Since the pandemic, people have been consuming media differently than before. They are watching more digital content, using social media more, and playing more video games and online entertainment. So let's check about the chart above. It shows the difference in how much time people are spending on mobile device accessing current events and global news between March 2019 and March 2020. It's clear that social media has grown up a lot during the pandemic, especially in the United States, where it's increased by whooping 215% compared to the previous year. So basically, because of the epidemic, people are scared to go out and catch the virus, so they choose to stay at home instead. And during this period, and are not many ways to stay information about what's happening in the world. That's why social media has become a go-to source of information for people who wants to avoid getting infected. So I was just wondering, how has the pandemic impacted traditional media streaming service and social media?
Before the pandemic, traditional media was already facing the challenges of digital transformation, such as competition from streaming services for TV and radio, declining subscription reach and revenue for newspapers and magazines, leading to efforts to go digital and shift in advertising expenditure from traditional media to online. Black for the report onset of the pandemic accelerated the rate of digital transformation from traditional media. To illustrate this, please refer to the chart below. The chart shows the revenue from online advertising from the end of 2019 to the end of 2023, displaying a very clear upward trend with the revenues more than doubling by the end of 2023 compared to 4 years earlier due to the rapid development of online advertising. During the pandemic, there has been an upward trend in the advertising interest within traditional media, further accelerating the digital development of traditional media.
For streaming service, they were already in the phase of rapid growth before the pandemic due to the widespread use of broadband internet and mobile devices, leading to a continued increase in user across platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and Hulu. The arrival of the pandemic led to a sugar growth for the industry akin to bamboo shoots after a rain. Taking Netflix as an example, as one of the leading companies in the streaming media industry using a paid membership model, where annual membership fee accounts for 90% of Netflix annual revenue. There was a consistent yearly growth in number of paid subscribers during the pandemic. The chart shows the change in Netflix member numbers from 2019 and 2021. In Latin America, the United States and Canada, April, the Middle East and Africa, and the Asia-Pacific region. In these regions, the number of Netflix members showed a stable annual increase. As the saying goes, opportunity and challenge coexist. While the pandemic led to explosive growth in the streaming service industry, it also brought many challenges. For instance, the significant increase in use for Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, and so on led to further diversification of content on streaming service and increased competition within each platform. This situation presents both opportunity and challenge for streaming service platforms. To seize these opportunities, each platform introduced respective party to address the gold rush transformation. Due to the subsequent increase of offline form, many youth-led TV shows and movies also premiered on streaming platforms. Augmenting the digital development of the film and television industry, the increased dependence on streaming service during the pandemic means that even after it ends, streaming platform will still reap sufficient benefits, and it may even lead to the birth of more streaming platforms, thereby speeding up the digital development of the media.
Social media had already become an indispensable part of people's life before the pandemic, with almost daily use for brief interactions. Undoubtedly, the pandemic significantly increased the time and frequency of social media platform usage. Due to the need for information and the limitations on going out, social media platforms proved to be excellent channels, not only for obtaining information from the outside world, but also for showcasing one's current life situation. Platforms like social networks, microblogs, and instant messaging apps each catered to different communication and sharing needs during times when going out wasn't possible. During the pandemic, a simple designed social media app, Clubhouse, once became the app with the highest monthly download volume. Users could simply choose a favorite topic channel, place their phone on the table, and listen to conversations while doing housework, even join in the discussions. Although Clubhouse has since faded from view, its was chat feature has been absorbed by many social media platforms, such as Twitter, which still features this function and has a considerable user base. This chart below shows the Clubhouse user numbers from May 2020 to February 2021. Clubhouse officially launched in April 2020 and currently boasts 6 million registered users, a rapid increase from 600,000 in December 2020. It currently ranks fifth in the social networking category in the US App Store. This clearly shows that social media experienced explosive growth during the pandemic, with an increasing number of users and a broader audience. Even after the pandemic ends, only the frequency of social media software use may be affected, with no significant changes in the number of users and user demographic.
In summary, the COVID-19 pandemic has significantly impacted media consumption patterns, social media, streaming services, and traditional media, accelerating certain trends while also introducing new challenges and opportunities. The pandemic has also propelled the digital development of the media industry, with many sectors being forced to expedite their digital transformation to accommodate new market competition patterns. For those media sectors already undergoing digital transformation, the pandemic undoubtedly served as a catalyst, accelerating their gains, as evidenced by the surge in user numbers and consumers on such media platforms. However, for some traditional industries, this has been a massive blow, with many offline cinemas forced to shut down, struggling to return to normal operations even after the pandemic ends. The COVID-19 pandemic, the media industry's shift towards digital transformation is irreversible. In the future, the key factors determining the survival of the media industry will include technological infrastructure, user experience, data security, and privacy. Many media organizations have started or accelerated their digital transformation. Whether they are sufficiently prepared requires the comprehensive evaluation of their technical readiness, inter-evaluation compatibilities, adaptabilities of business models, and emphasis on user experience. Future success will depend on the effective management and optimization of these factors.